Hello and good morning, everyone. It is Saturday morning. It's a wonderful time of week to just kick back, relax, and just enjoy yourselves. And before I get into talking about the most awesome thing that happened to me yesterday, I would like to, take a moment to, wish the Einstein family well. As you guys know, yesterday, it was, their son Andrew had passed away on December 14th, 2008, but his birthday was June 14th, or Flag Day. So, yesterday I dedicated yesterday's video to him and the Einstein family. And, I know, and to the Einstein family, I know that yesterday was probably difficult for you emotionally, but I hope that you still had a wonderful day. I hope you were able to still have a wonderful day. I still hope you are doing well. I hope you guys are safe. Hope all is well down in South Carolina. See, that's where they're from, South Carolina. So yes, I am truly happy to look to Andrew as a source of strength to carry me forward every single day of my life. Thank you. So now that that's taken care of, now, okay, you guys know that of everything that's coming up in terms of shows, that are being released this summer, the one show I've really been looking forward to the most is Amphibia. Well, believe it or not, Disney Channel, on their YouTube channel, that sounded kind of weird, actually has the first, it's technically 2 episodes, but they're in 15-minute, blocks, so it's really 1 episode. So 1.5 hour block, 2 episodes of Amphibia. And of course, as soon as I saw this, I immediately went to watch it. In fact, I loved it so much, I actually saw it twice to look for key moments that I missed the first time, and everything was just great. It was wonderful. I love it. And you know what? I think I'm going to, how about I break it down, like what my overall thoughts were. And I feel that now would be an appropriate time to do this because I just saw it last night. I've had a good 8 hours of sleep, to technically mull it over and, think about what I wanted to say. So without further ado, the episode was Anne or Beast / Best Franz, which full disclosure, I love both of these episodes. I think Amphibia has an exuberant amount of potential, and I can't wait to see where they go from there. But right out of the gate, there's no backstory as to how Anne got to Amphibia. We just start off in the land of the frogs and the toads, and there's this one guy named Wally who actually goes into the woods and he thinks he sees a beast. But then everyone in town is all upset and worried about there's a beast around, and there's a little young boy frog named Sprig who wants to prove he's responsible and capture the quote-unquote beast. And in doing so, he meets the quote-unquote beast, who is Anne. And, they hit it off, they help each other out, and, Anne helps to save the frog people from this giant mantis-looking thing. Which I gotta say, there's one instance where there's this one praying mantis that shows up, and the frogs are like, get in the mantis formation. So they stack themselves up like a pyramid or whatever. And at first it seems as if they scared away the mantis, but then it turns out that there was a bigger mantis that was flying right behind them. And they're like, oh, that's what scared off the mantis, not us. So I thought that was really funny. And I know I can't believe I'm actually going to be saying this because I am a One Piece fan, but around, for a split second, you can actually see Anne's eyes glow blue. Now, what does that have to do with One Piece? Well, One Piece sort of has a power system called hockey. There's 3 kinds of hockey. I'll probably get into that more into detail another time. All you need to know is that when a person uses observation hockey, their eyes are usually glowing. So, yeah, that's all you... talking about hockey is an entire video in of itself. In fact, there's several videos online which I could talk about it that talk about it to a greater detail than even I ever could. But yes. Oh, by the way, a hockey is spelled H-A-K-I. It literally stands for intimidation, I believe. Again, that really is. Again, I am a One Piece fan, so of course I would recognize it. But so Anne helps save the day, and she makes a new friend, and it turns out that she wants to go home, but in order to venture out of the valley that she and the rest of the toads are in, you gotta wait for the weather to clear up for a couple of months. So that's why she's stuck there. And that was essentially, the first episode. And the next episode is Best Friends, where, okay, I just want to say that as much as I like Anne Sprigg, I really love Hop Hop, or Hopadiah. That's what his name is. Which is, again, that's an awesome name for an old guy frog. I like that. That's awesome. So, and again, being voiced by Disney legend Bill Farmer definitely helps his credibility. So, basically, Anne and Sprague want to go to the lake or the beach. Hop Hop, locks the door so they can't get out because he doesn't want them to go out. And no kidding, they actually take the key out of his back pocket because he's literally sleeping with his eyes open. It was great. And I love that. No kidding. And I'm going to put a link to the episode in the description of whatever platform you're watching this. But he's reading a book called So You're a Failed Actor. I don't really know what sort of reference that's supposed to make, but I thought it was funny. So they get to the so Anne Sprigg gets to the lake, and turns out there's a don't swim sign that originally wasn't there before, but they're like, oh, throw caution in the wind, and they go in, and they do swim, and they do have fun for a little while, but then it turns out there's this gigantic sea serpent that's in the water. But earlier in the episode, before they snuck away with the key, they had a couple of Hop Hop's, like, really hot chili peppers or whatever. And I think the tagline for the pepper is, so hot you'll be asking for death. And it actually pays off in the end, because in order to escape the serpent, Sprigg allows himself to get eaten, but he's carrying the peppers inside of him. Not actually inside his body, like carrying it like in his pack or whatever. He, unleashes the peppers inside the snake, and then the snake, like, coughs it up. It was like the whole cartoon effect of eating something hot and you breathe fire. That was awesome. Huh. In a way, I guess you could say that was kind of like a water dragon that could breathe fire. Quite interesting. Anyway, they sneak back inside, all is, safe and sound, and, Anne first realizes that, Sprigg is becoming a true friend. I mean, Anne is separated from her home and her friends, back on Earth. Although, they do get into how Anne sort of got into Amphibia in the first place. Basically, what happens is she used a 5-finger discount to purchase a music box from this one antique store. She opens the box and she's in Amphibia. And that's how she got there. Although I like how they show that flashback. She wakes up and she's like, guys, I had the weirdest dream. I dreamed I was in a room of frog peep. Oh. And then, like, she's looking at the frogs. So, yeah. Honestly, this is really fun, really great episode. And I like at the very end, they're sort of alluding to that there's a little bit more mystery into how this world works, who some of these characters are. And you actually do get to see one of Anne's friends, Sasha, who's apparently trapped in some sort of prison. And yeah, that's when the episode ends. So all in all, I love this episode. It was great. It wildly exceeded my expectations. It was fun. It was funny. It was smart. This is definitely a new show for people of all ages to watch. I really was worried that since Star vs. the Forces of Evil just recently ended, and that Amphibia was, coming out, I know I was concerned that people were going to be, bothered by, oh, it's Amphibia, but it's not Star vs. the Forces of Evil. And technically, no, it's not, but I think it's just as good, if not better. Because Star vs. the Forces of Evil had much more fun, energy, excitement, beautiful colors to it. And Amphibia has that too, but in different ways. And I like that about it. It's honestly really good. And I actually saw in one interview that Brenda Song, who's the voice of Anne, did. Anne's character is Thai American, but they're actually going to try and incorporate some of that into the show. Like, they did a sneak preview for an episode where they open a restaurant called Lily Pad Thai, which features some Thai cuisine. I'm excited. I want to see that. Full disclosure, my experience with Thai food is next to nothing. I think I want to try Thai food now. I am not even kidding. I'm that interested in seeing. I'm just cracking my knuckles over there. I am that interested in Thai food. I'm interested in seeing how the show is. Oh, I cannot wait for the next episode to come out. And again, I'll be putting a link into the descriptions of whatever social media platform you're watching this. And you know what? It's actually kind of a good. Again, I said this the other day. When I learned that Amphibia was going to be premiering on June 17th, I was worried that, children have to worry about school. I'm like, wait, it's mid to late June. Students are already out of school, or June 17th might be their last day, or if they have school the next day, it's probably not going to be that difficult. So I wasn't really worried about that. But the fact that Disney Channel released it on a Friday for everyone to watch, that just gives me more opportunity to watch again later, which I probably will. I love this show so much. So yes, cannot wait to see what the next episode brings. Cannot wait to see what mystery and adventure await. I love talking about this show already, and I hope to talk about it for a very long time to come. Here's to hoping that I will be able to do that, though, because with TV shows nowadays, you never know how long they last. So, yes, that is all I have to say about Amphibia, outside the fact that I sadly do not have a frog companion, but I have a bear companion, though. And he's so adorable. Oh, I love this bear so much. Oh, okay, so, I think I waited long enough. I'm going to give you guys another hint as to the main course of my full course menu is. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, I been doing a full course menu thing since around day 55 I started this. And I, over time I've given away what items on my full course menu are, except for the main course, in which I want you guys to try and guess what it is. And, I've been good about giving, hints. I've been good about, giving everyone an opportunity who wants it to guess. The only stipulation is you have to come physically find and see me in person to make your guess. Or guesses, because you can have as many guesses as you want. It's totally okay. And so far, the hints that I have given out is, in each of the 3 restaurants' respective rights, they are the GOAT. I have actually mentioned one of these places when talking about another item on my full course menu. 2 of these, technically 3 of them you can walk from one to another, but 2 of them are really, really, really close to each other, whereas one is about a trek and a half, but it is possible. And so yeah, you can technically walk to all these places from where each one is. And finally, the item itself was actually criticized by the late great Anthony Bourdain. So yes, those are those are several of the clues I've given so far, and now I'm going to give you yet another one. Right now, there is actually a sports-related phenomenon going on at this moment in time. And this item at one of these three places is named after a similar sports phenomenon. So, I'll let you guys mull over on that one. So, yes, that's the next hint. Again, you can have as many guesses as you want. You can guess as many times as you want. You just have to put down the computer screen, put down the phone, and come seek me out to make whatever guesses you want. Come find me. But where I'll be, who knows? Have fun, guys. Like, favorite, share, hit that subscribe button. I am very humble I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy today. I'm hopeful that we all have a wonderful Saturday. And remember, if any of you guys ever want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear. And I'll always have your back. Take care and make good choices. See ya.